I thought I was doing what you're supposed to do. Hustle, stack your schedule, make something of yourself. Three years ago, I gave my life a 180 spin. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. I was burnt out, incredibly unhappy and confused. Creating from fumes, living in a haze, barely breathing, and definitely not becoming anything that felt like me. But I thought I'd catch up in life if I worked twice as much. But I was just spinning, and after years of practice, I did learn to shut out the voices. I just also learned to shut out the most important one, my own. After just dealing with my anxiety and depression and honestly, what's the word? Like dissociation. I felt like I was floating most of my life, especially in my late teens to early 20s. I feel like I blacked out all of that. I really have taken some time to step back and like look within and stop putting myself in bad situations and stop blaming myself, but also stop blaming the world too. And I just kind of have agreed with myself that I need to just start from a clean slate because now I have the most autonomy over myself that I could ever have, as an adult. Like nobody technically can tell me what to do. I'm also trying to not worry so much about creating the most perfect art ever and just create something that feels really raw and true to my heart, even if it is just a landscape that feels dreamy and ethereal, because that's just where my brain goes and escapes to, and I've always found an escape in nature. It's always been a safe place for me. So I don't know, it feels good to just create art without worrying about what other people think about you, and it feels good for me to be stepping into this new path that I'm laying out for myself. I definitely don't have it all figured out. I still hear outside noise from social media, from people still, and just for myself, I definitely have an internal monologue that kind of can be harsh sometimes, but it is a learning process and it does take being gentle to yourself, I think, when it comes to trying something new and following your dreams and just pushing forward. I do think that we owe it to ourselves to follow our dreams because why else were we put on this earth if it's not to follow our true passions? And I would say I am slightly a spiritual person, maybe more than slightly, but I don't know. I do feel like that we come onto this earth to fully be ourselves authentically and not just worry about capitalism and society and worrying what everyone else thinks about you. Like, I just want to live as authentically as I can, and I'm finally ready to do that. Just stop worrying so damn much. So I think we owe it to ourselves to follow our dreams, but don't hurt yourself doing it. Don't hustle to do it. Do it intentionally and with thought and with care. And don't just try to take the quick way out of everything. Sometimes things do take time to cook, Things take time to bake, and your passions also take time. So slow down and follow your dreams. So I think if you get the urge to venture out or open a different door down the hallway you're walking, I think that's good. You should go explore that feeling and you should explore that urge because you won't Sometimes you don't even know you have a passion or a creative outlet that you want to try until you allow yourself to step outside of this little box that you have been shoved into your whole life by the people around you. I'm listening to the voice that's always been mine, the one I buried beneath survival, the one that speaks across time from who I was to who I'm becoming. And even though I'm not exactly where I want to be, I know I'm walking in the right direction. Slowing down was the bravest thing I ever did, because stepping back was actually stepping forward. Anyways, you should come with me to follow my dreams, and then I'll come with you to follow your dreams.